evening, everybody. Welcome to Fresh Baked Disney, the best of Disney Bake Fresh Daily. I'm your host, David, and I'm here on a Thursday evening, a post-Christmas, day after Christmas evening. They don't call it, I guess they don't call it Christmas post, but they got to call it something. We're going to call it post-Christmas day. And I'm here to find out how the park looks the day after Christmas. I don't think I've ever done this before, and I'm really curious. I'm going to take this camera. You might notice the quality of this image tonight that is being communicated to you. I got Fancy Cam back. I got it fixed. It's back. I'm ready to use it again. I've been anxious, looking for a reason to take this thing out at night again at Disneyland, and I thought this is the perfect chance to do that. So I'm going to take you, me, and Fancy Cam out to see how Disneyland looks at night. So the first question you might be asking is, what time is it, David? Well, we know it's Thursday. We know it's the day after Christmas, but what time is it? It is 5:45 on this Thursday evening, and I'm a little bit impressed, or not impressed. I'm startled by how few people there are right here right now. Normally at 5:45, this place is pretty bonkers. Even on a weekday, Monday, Tuesday, whatever, you name it, it's usually pretty crowded at this point at Disneyland. And I would have thought it would be the same, even the day after Christmas, because there are still tons of people on vacation here enjoying the holidays here at Disneyland. One thing we don't have are a majority of the annual pass holders. They're blocked out for this weekend and next weekend. Just the Signature Plus, My Pass, is the only one that's open. So just about everybody you see here is a paid, a daily ticket holder, which is kind of neat. I have this weird suspicion that's going to be perhaps a topic for this video as we walk through the park a little bit is, the crowd levels based on expectations. Look at that, the tree. The lower eighth of the tree is not lit. That's got to mess with your pictures a little bit. Let's take this thing to Main Street. I can't think of any other reason why that would be the case. Oh, I know. One of the bulbs is broken. Somebody's got to check every one of those bulbs to see what happened. Well, this is a little more like it, but still nothing compared to what we're used to seeing on a random evening at Disneyland, let alone the day after Christmas. I can't decide if that's hurting or should be helping the crowds. I've been to Disneyland many times during Christmas, Christmas Eve. No, not Christmas Day. The only thing I've done is Christmas Day. No, I had done Christmas Day. Oh my God, that's right. 8 years ago, I did Christmas Day and I nearly died. One of the busiest, most crazy scenarios I've ever encountered in my entire life was Christmas Day. This is surprising. Let's take a look at the wait times here. I mean, John's going to try Astro Orbiter tonight, but it's temporarily closed. Big Thunder 25, Dumbo 15, Space Mountain 75, Indiana Jones an hour, Small World 40 minutes. That's pretty standard. I'm terribly tempted to try out Matterhorn at night with this camera. I've never done it. It's already shaky though. Can you imagine this camera on Matterhorn? That seems very risky, but Smuggler's Run, 35 minutes. Okay, so the wait times are fairly in line, I guess is the word I would say, with how, this crowd, or how things should be on an evening at Disneyland. Everybody's in a queue right now, right? Well, we have visual confirmation. All flights have been grounded at Astro Blasters. I'm really actually looking forward to getting some footage from here at night. But and that's the idea that I want to do, is I want to try to ride one or two things that, are best viewed through this lens at night. So I think what I might do is take you guys over to New Orleans Square for a ride on the Disneyland Railroad. We'll go from New Orleans Square to Tomorrowland, because I got to do a live stream in a little bit, and I'm going to do that from Tomorrowland, I think. This is a scene I haven't seen with this kind of clarity at night ever. We were just looking at this, Ian and I, on Saturday. I said at the time, it's like a tractor beam for me, this particular view of the rivers of America, and it truly is. Here I am, I found myself once again on the decks of the Golden Horseshoe, just looking at the river at night. I have no reason to, there's no boat traffic going on. I very much would love to do a ride on the Mark Twain tonight. I'm not sure if it's running still, but no, I've got my heart set on going from New Orleans to Tomorrowland on the Disneyland Railroad. We'll make a few more stops on the way though. This always makes me feel good to see Pirates of the Caribbean doing brisk business. Makes me happy. Oh, that makes me happy. There's a peak down in Adventureland. I hope you don't mind the randomness of this video. Tonight it feels more about the images than the commentary and that kind of thing. I just want to capture stuff. You can meet this year Jack and Sally in their Santa Claus outfits, their Christmas outfits, and not their traditional Jack and Sally appearance. Haven't done that yet. Probably won't get to. But look how legit this looks. You'd think you're out at the entrance to the Haunted Mansion right now. Better hurry.
Now arriving from a trip around Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom. Your attention, please. Disneyland Limited, now leaving for a complete trip around Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom through the Grand Canyon and Primeval World. Stops at Mickey's Toontown, Tomorrowland, and Main Street Station. Last call.
Mike, a second we're going to hear two whistles, and that will mean we are there they are, full steam ahead on our way to Mickey's Toontown Depot. Once again, please stay seated and keep an eye on the little ones. Thank you.
Just joining us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren.
Eat your heart out, fresh bait. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Through the lens, this is so good.
We're now entering Splash Mountain. Speaking of critters, this place we're passing over is home to a whole bunch of them. Here in Critter Country, you can join Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Brer Rabbit, and Brer Bear on their fun-filled adventures.
I cannot wait to see what's next. I'm so nervous.
As we steam past Hungry Bear Restaurant, the last outpost in these parts, we're now joining up with the rivers of America and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see. Indian shaman, sharing his stories with those in the Great River Valley below. People like you have been riding these rails since the 1800s, traveling through nature's wonderland in a matter of days, rather than the months it used to take by mule or stagecoach. Steam power not only fueled these iron horses, but the dreams of a whole new generation as it moved west into this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams and the stories that went with them were pretty darn wild and downright unbelievable, like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear that mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness.
Well, folks, we are approaching Mickey's Toontown Depot, where you can ride Gadget's Go Coaster or Roger Rabbit's Cartoon Spin, or visit Mickey and Minnie in their home. Keep in mind that Toontown will be closing tonight at 8:30 in preparation for our fireworks show at 9:30, weather permitting. Toontown is also your destination for all attractions in Fantasyland.
This tunnel signals our transition from the frontier to another kind of ear, the ones you'll find on Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Our next stop. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us on the Disneyland Railroad. For a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Y bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we leave Toontown Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto its
You can hear the music cue.
below us. And off in the
Whoa, that's
distance,
bright.
majestic
Holy
Matterhorn
heck.
Mountain.
Wow. Look at Makes you wish for Christmas all over again. But no. Christmas is over. Bah.
Or license required. If you're into soaring spaceships or doing battle with evil empires and emperors, Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you. Speaking
there
of
it
which,
is.
we're pulling
I hadn't
into
seen a car yet.
Tomorrowland Station right now. If you're leaving us here, just stay seated until we come to a full stop. Gather your belongings.
My love for Autopia is unwavering.
And step carefully from the train. Thanks, and have fun in the future. For the rest of you, just sit tight. We'll be on our way again in just a minute.
Now, right at Tomorrowland Station, please stay seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop. Tomorrowland is your destination for Space Mountain, Star Tours, Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters, the Astro Orbiter, the Disneyland monorail that'll take you back and forth to downtown Disney, Autopia, Finding Nemo submarine voyage, and so much more. Once again, please do not stand up until this train is stopped. This is Tomorrowland. Have fun in the future.
You know, I've never taken Fancy Cam on Autopia at night. That's like a great idea, don't you think? I think that's splendid. Because you can't see. It's not very well lit. You can't see out there, but you can with this camera. Unwavering is my love for Autopia. That's the best word. Unwavering. We've got lots more videos for you to see, so grab a churro and check out some of our other videos and have your mind blown by how much fun we're having. We truly are the best of Disney Bake Fresh Daily. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and we'll see you next time. Fresh Baked!